Good morning, everybody. It is currently 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, I've successfully made my wish. I can't tell you though, because then it won't come true. Today is going to be a good day. We're going to see Yo-Yo Ma. We're going to make some music. I need to explore Santa Fe. It looks nice-ish out. It looks like it's bright. It looks a little cloudy, but that's okay. It says it's supposed to be a little cloudy. It says it's getting clear a little bit later today, which is fine with me. I'm just editing yesterday's vlog because I ended up doing maybe 8 or 10 minutes of it, and then I ended up passing out. I was so exhausted. I'm just kind of laying here and editing, and that's what I'm going to do for probably the next 30 to 45 to an hour. Try and get some work done, and then we're going to get up, head out, and explore. I don't know why it says that's the 51st video that I've taken, because pretty sure I wiped the SD card like I do last night, every night. I ended up using my sleeping... It's on the floor, obviously. I ended up using my sleeping bag last night. I only had it just in case I was going to get, like, really cold. It's actually dark in here. Really cold. But I felt good last night. It got a little chilly this morning when I woke up, but I just turned the AC unit off. They ask you actually to turn it off before you leave the apartment for the day, which is fine with me. That's no biggie. I actually don't even really mind it warm. The only reason I turned the AC on last night was because my mom was like, if it's warm in there, you should turn the AC on. I was like, okay. So I turned it on. But yeah, it looks like it's a beautiful day. Here, let me look at it. Look at it. If you're not looking at it, you're missing out. So I'm dressed up here. I got my lucky clothes on. This is my lucky t-shirt, my Mo lucky t-shirt. Good things have happened in the shirt. I've got my Heart boxers on, my favorite pair of Levi jeans. I'm gonna wear my white Nike kicks. My foot feels thus far pretty good, so hopefully not gonna try and jinx it, but hopefully we're able to do some significant walking today, because I've been feeling a little bit like a sloth recently, so I want to go and get my steps in. My mom told me I probably should wait to work out for a day or two to get used to the altitude. We are currently at 6,874 feet above sea level. I can't even front. Last night when I was driving in, my chest really did feel heavy. Like, it felt harder to breathe. But yeah, so I'm just going to get adjusted today. I'm going to walk around, try and get a bunch of steps in, really as many as I can. And then we're going to go see Yo-Yo Ma later. I also want to get one of these things. So check it out. At the Airbnb, they have one of these like 8 USB things that plugs into the wall, right? Well, most of my chargers nowadays are USB-C. I mean, for most things, like for the GoPro, for all of the little Rode microphones that I have, any sort of like vape or dab pen, those are all USB-C now. So it's like, and I have a ton of the actual USB-C cables. I don't have slots to plug them into. And even things like the GoPro, like the battery charger, right? This is USB-C. This is USB-C. So just everything that I'm using. Oh, my massage gun, USB-C. So I just definitely think getting something like that, but for USB-C, would be a great idea. Because really, even my computer is all... the USB 3 era is ending. It's crazy. But anyways, I am going to throw my shoes on. I'm going to get some stuff packed up. I will catch you guys in the next clip. I am just waiting for my phone to charge up a little bit here. We are at 48%, but otherwise I'm all packed up. It's 12:30. It's time to go explore. I think I'm going to explore this area first a little bit. Apparently this is a really cool, historic, like artsy neighborhood. So I'm going to walk around with my guitar, see if there's any cool spots to play. And then, yeah, if we run out of things to do here, there's plenty to do, I'm assuming, in downtown Santa Fe. So just waiting for the phone to charge up, and then we're gonna head out of here. Okay, so the Airbnb hosts left a little thing about the neighborhood. There's some art galleries, some glass blowing stores, apparently an herb store, high-end used clothing, artifacts. We have to go there. Well, I need coffee, so that's what we're gonna do. My phone's almost fully charged. I also had to charge up some GoPro batteries because we're gonna be out for the day. So this is exciting. It's gonna be a full day of adventure, and you guys are coming along for the ride. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, we begin our journeys out into the world. My foot does feel better, by the way. I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna see how cold it feels, and then I'm gonna determine if I need a jacket. And I know that as soon as I start walking in the sun, I'm gonna start sweating with that jacket on. So we're just gonna walk normal. Got some snowy mountains over there. Probably capture it better with my iPhone. Pretty. Okay, so our first stop is to Iconik Coffee because I really need some more caffeine in my system, especially if we're going to be walking around today. I'll say my foot feels better. Like there's a little bit of pressure. Like I can feel that. It feels like a few days ago it probably hurt, which I know it did. But today it feels like I know that that's there, but I feel like I can walk, which is great. So I really, I've been so bummed out that like walking is my favorite thing to do, besides play guitar. So, well, I guess it would go play guitar, sing, and then walk, if we really wanted to get down to it. But anyway, gonna grab some coffee, and yeah, we are walking our way there. All right, first destination, Iconik Red. Here we go. I am so excited for some caffeine. I slept great, actually. That bed was really comfortable. I like firmer mattresses, so it was right up my alley. When I was younger, I liked sleeping on the nice foamy mattresses. Nowadays, I like sleeping on hard, firm, stone-like mattresses, because that is what I'm all about. Anyway, I'm gonna run in there, grab a coffee, and then we're gonna play some guitar. Cheers. That is some good coffee. You're gone now, and I'll miss you, and there's nothing left to do but goodbye again. I wish you weren't leaving. Play pretend as I'm standing at the doorway, watching you go. Goodbye. That coffee was really good. It was the extraordinary coffee. So I guess they always have like Brazilian beans. That's like their normal, what they carry. And then the extraordinary is like these Colombian beans. I'll tell you what, I drank that coffee black. And there was a good period of my life where I would just drink coffee black. But recently I've been doing just a little bit of cream, just a tiny bit. But that coffee I drank black, and it was really just, it was yummy without any modifications, and that's how you know it's good coffee. The view, by the way, of the mountains from where I am is incredible. Really kind of hard to beat a view like that. Going for a walk. I'm going to, apparently there's a park nearby, so we're gonna go to the park and we're gonna have some fun. Play some more guitar. I was trying to sing a little bit quiet there because there were people working on their laptops and stuff, so I didn't want to belt, you know, while people were working. But ideally, I'm about to go somewhere where I can belt. So it's gonna be great, but look at those mountains out in the distance. I mean, it's beautiful. Anyway. Film technicians making New Mexico look good. Authorized personnel only. I like all the artwork on these buildings. The vibe of where I'm at is very, very cool. Very, very cool. What school is that over there? Pueblo Pavilion. There you go. All right, I just turned off the main road onto a side street. It's a beautiful day. I am so glad I decided to walk outside. before putting my jacket on, because I would have been sweating if I did have my jacket on. Assuredly, I would be sweating bullets, but it is just perfect out without it. I mean, I'm warm in this outer layer, but it's a comfortable level. But yeah, no, it's so pretty out here, just walking in some neighborhoods, and then we're headed to a park that should theoretically be down this street, so we'll see. I love the style of these like houses. They're very cool. We do be out here though. I'll tell you what, this summer was good preparation for me walking with this guitar everywhere, because I'm unbothered by it. There would have been a time in my life where I've been like, fuck, I gotta carry my guitar on my back. But years and years of trap training has gotten me to this point where I have stuff in my guitar case too. I've got my little camping chair, and I got another tripod for the iPhone in case I need 2 cameras. I think we should be good with just the GoPro footage today, and whatever, like, you know, more detailed stuff I want to get with the iPhone. But those shots are easy. Look at these beautiful little houses. This is a sweet little neighborhood. Very cool. But I'm almost to the park. It says I have 0.3 of a mile left, so not too bad. I think it was a mile away in total, so just gotta keep walking. You hear the birds chirping? What a beautiful day. Okay, this is very cool. So we're just like in the middle of a neighborhood, right? And then we have the entrance. All right, look at this little entrance. I do know now that bikes go on this, so I have to be careful to not get absolutely slammed by a bike like I did in Amsterdam, because that sucks. Nice little walking path. Look at that big old ant mound. Ah, this is pretty though. Oh, look at this. It opens up into a nice park. For some reason, I have a feeling that the access point that it brought us to was the furthest access point away from where we were, because I know for a fact that this is looping in that direction, but we shall see. This is very cool. Oh, they've got disc hockey. I'm still like so blown away by the fact that there are just mountains over there with snow on the top of them. That's crazy. So, which way do you reckon this trail goes? Left or right? I think it goes right. That's gonna be my guess. So we're gonna follow this trail and see where it leads us. I gotta say, the altitude definitely makes a huge difference when you're walking, because my heart rate right now is 120 beats per minute, and I don't really feel like we're going uphill, maybe slightly, but regardless, like, this should not be making my heart go 120 beats a minute. Maybe it's because I haven't like really walked around in a few days because my foot hurts, but I don't want to say I'm struggling, because I'm not, but it actually feels good to have the heart pumping like this, especially on such a beautiful day. Makes you really appreciate all the little things in life. There's nothing like a little bit of sweat to know that you've done a good job.
The tide roll in.
say, just watching the world fade. All I know is all I see. All I see is all I'll be. All you were, all you are, all the words they fall apart. Wish me well, and I hope the same. We drifted apart, our lives have changed, but it had to be. All I want, all I need is a memory of all we were, all we are, all the words they fall apart. It's hard to get by, aiming sky high, your feet off the ground, and you wonder why we're not as we've been. We're drifting once again. We're shedding our skin, my dear friend. All I know is all I see. All I see is all I'll be. All you were. I gotta give a quick shout out to, I know I give a lot of shout outs, okay? I'm aware of this. I know I'm aware. I gotta give a quick shout out though to the Joby tripods, because some of the footage that you just watched, what I literally did was I gripped the tripod, this tripod, I gripped it around this pole and aimed it at me. Now, I just gotta say, the ability, I didn't think it was gonna work, first of all. And if you wanna know how to do it, I'm not even gonna gatekeep. What I did was I wrapped two of them around, right? I wrapped two of them all the way around, and then I had this foot on the bottom holding it up right here. So there you go. No gatekeep information here. But yeah, these tripods are awesome. I have a link to them down in the description below. If you're looking for a tripod to film with your iPhone, I really couldn't, I mean, just to film in general, I really couldn't recommend it more. The only thing that I am not a fan of, and it's not even necessarily this tripod's fault, it's probably the GoPro's, is the screw-on for the GoPro when you have the mic and the camera on it. It's not big enough to reach all the way in there and to latch. That's my only complaint. But you know what? That's not even necessarily about the tripod. That's more so about the GoPro case. So GoPro, I love you. I'm gonna buy another one of these soon. But please, make an attachment. I'll buy the attachment. I don't care. But you know, gotta make it. So I really have to pee. That's why I stopped playing after I fucked up in My Dear Friend, because I really gotta pee. I do think that the melody, I don't know, it needs some work. We're gonna figure it out. That song, I think it sounds good as it was on the recording, but when I play it live, I need to figure out a better solution, but for like how the vocal melody will go, if it's just me singing it, is what I mean. Oh, look at this. Understanding the Rain Garden. There's some free information. Here, pause the video. There you go. I really have to pee, but anyway, my point being is I really have to pee, and normally it's an issue, but right now there's a porta potty, so hooray. Excellent. The facilities have been used. I feel so much better. I feel like I can walk another gazillion miles. Speaking of which, we are at 1.64 miles since we left the coffee shop. It's not bad. Here, I'm actually gonna hit resume on that. This spot here is nice, and it seems like it goes even further back. Actually, let's go further back there. Here, I'll take a video of the sign. It'll show up better on my iPhone. Larragoite Park, city of Santa Fe. Nice little spot. Okay, so actually I just made it back to where my Airbnb is, because if you remember from yesterday's vlog, or I don't even know if I filmed that, if I was filming, because I was a little stressed out, not gonna lie, because I was tired driving here last night. But this is where I turned around because I missed the Airbnb. Someone's car was gonna rear end mine if I stopped and turned, so here we go. So I guess this is the trailhead? There are the rules. There you go. I think we should walk this all the way. I'm curious how far it actually goes. It's hard for me to tell based off that map, because that looks kind of small. No, that looks like it would be short, but I feel like it even goes back further. So I don't know. It's something I gotta look into. I bet you the place to find out that information would be All Trails. I could probably just pop it up, and I mean, we're close. Like, the Airbnb is close to this, so we could probably just pop it right up on the phone, and we'd even know that we're on it. But anyway, we're gonna stop by the Airbnb, and then we are going to continue our adventures. I have made it back to Reflective Jewelry. So I think this is the Airbnb, like the owners of the Airbnb. I think this is their store. Pretty cool. Check them out in Santa Fe, New Mexico. You should come here, buy some jewelry. Shout out. Okay, a packing decision has been made. Where did it go? Oh, in here. The ultralight camping chair is staying here, and I'll tell you why. I feel like if I'm going to parks and stuff, they're gonna have benches. And also, that chair was needed when that guitar didn't have strap holders. Now that that guitar has strap holders, I can play my songs standing up. I was thinking about bringing this big tripod. I have to come back here before we go to Yo-Yo Ma anyway, because I need to like drop my stuff off. Like, I can't bring my guitar with me, I don't think. I turned the AC on, I'm letting it pump. I'll tell you what, it was warm out in that sun. I mean, 65 degrees, but out in the sun with that sweater on, it definitely, there was a little bit of heat, for sure. But I feel good. I love the heat. Don't even get me wrong. I wish it was 80 right now. That being said, if it was 80, I'd be in shorts and like a muscle tee. Well, no, I'd probably still wear this shirt. Okay, we are making our way to like downtown Santa Fe. I just left the Airbnb. Got a busy road to my right and a speedway to my left. But it says it's about a 40-minute walk. I'm gonna try walking it. If I can't do it, then that's why Uber exists. But I think I should be able to do it. My foot feels fine right now. So as long as I take it slow, I think we should be good. But yeah, it's a phenomenal day. There's some clouds up there though, way up there. Look how pretty. Gorgeous. Got the Santa Fe art auction down there. I don't have money to buy art, but that'd be pretty sweet. Just some big old mountains over there. It's really pretty out here. I cannot front, it is, as they say, beautiful. But I'm enjoying this walk, I'll tell you what. Beautiful day. I'm really enjoying this weather after like days and days and days of rain and thunder. It feels nice to be in the sunshine. I had to take a video of this sign because this is pretty funny. No stupid people beyond this point. Actually, hold on. Where is it? That is so funny. It's got the barbed wire and everything too. Pretty cool though. I like these statues. See, one day when I own a ranch with a music studio on it, I'll get like a ton of these statues. I like the dude with the guitar up there. I like the bison and the elephant too. Guy with the trumpet. It's pretty cool. What's it called? It's called Camino Real. Come check it out here in Santa Fe. They got some sweet sculptures. Just walking. I can't front. Walking is such a great way of getting around. It's good for you, and it just makes you feel better. Just feel to be out amongst the world, truly.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna take you to the square.
Do you care if you're on camera?
No, not at all, bro.
This is Santiago, my new friend.
What's going on, y'all?
Showing us
Welcome
around.
to New Mexico.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Land of enchantment, we'll get things popping and making it happen.
Hell yeah.
That's another bar right there. That opens up in there.
That's another bar right
Yeah.
there. So this is like the bar street,
Yes,
then.
sir. As much as it you could get in Santa Fe anyway. I mean, otherwise you'd have to go across the downtown. That's a wine tasting place, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is really cool. This is a pretty cool entrance.
Yeah, that's pretty chill. Yeah, this is the desert dog. You know, this is legit. They do karaoke and stuff.
Oh, cool. It's got a little patio.
Yes, sir. There's that point in English where it's like fucking getting old.
You're good, you're good. What is this?
This is like a gallery, bro, throughout this place. That's a restaurant straight down there. That's a barber shop right there in that door. This is a whole restaurant down there. There's another, the most popular place in town is Boxcar, man. You just take these stairs down, go down this way, and Boxcar's up that way.
You recommend?
Yeah, this is where I recorded my album.
Really?
Right in there.
There's a studio in there?
It was my studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, I loved it, bro.
Hell yeah.
It was one of the funnest times, dude, for those 3 years, man.
Hell yeah. That's good. Chess in a bar. Non-alcoholic brew.
Drink,
Water.
salute, man.
Cheers.
Cheers all the way from New Mexico, big dog. Good to
Oh
meet you.
yeah, good to meet you too. Leg lamp. This is a cool little strip of shops and stuff.
Right, right. That block is probably...
Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, I smell something.
Oh, dude, there's a sweet pizza
Fantastic.
joint right there.
Really?
Hell yeah. And there's always music out here. These guys look like they just finished up.
Nice. Yeah, this is beautiful. Very cool.
Shit, do I look suspect? I'm all...
See,
I forgot about the...
they're those people are a lot like me earlier. I walked outside with a jacket on, thinking like, oh, you know, with the breeze, it's gonna be cold. Not cold.
No, fuck no, dude. It's nice and warm today.
It's sweet out.
Hell yeah, this is like perfect.
Especially in the sun.
I can't believe we're doing this right now. This is so crazy, bro. Like, what are the odds of us just like kind of just showing up on each other?
In vlogging?
Yeah.
Did you expect to be in a YouTube vlog today?
No, I didn't.
But here you are.
Here we are.
Look at how pretty this thing is.
I'm your fucking New Mexico tour guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I've seen this thing out about 1,000 times. Let's talk about that. I don't know if we can go in. No, mass doesn't start till like 10.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Plenty of. There's a bunch of more bars down here for sure.
Than there are now?
Yeah. Once COVID hit, dude, about, I'd say at least 5 of the bars closed.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's awful.
But like I said, it's well, they gotta have money is the only explanation. The jewelry stores I was talking about and some other stores, bro, that are like outposts basically. I don't know how they're still up and running and thriving, you know?
Yeah. It actually looks really good. All the food places that we need to go.
Okay, if you want to have that downtown special, real type of up-class type shit, Yo Chama's the place to go. Fondue and their ribs, dude, fall off the bone type stuff. Maria's is another beautiful place for New Mexican food, bro. The green chili, red chili, no matter what you get, you're gonna love it, bro. Another one, dude, is the pantry we just passed. That's perfect for breakfast, dude. Anytime you have that hangover and you need to clear up, that's where you go, baby. But other than that, let's see, I would say, what is your favorite kind of food down here, bro? Well, I mean, what do you like? Do you like Italian? Do you like fucking...
we got a lot of Italian up north. I'm feeling more something that I
New Mexican? Okay, green chili all day, every day, like I said.
Chili?
Green chili.
Green chili.
Yeah, the green chili out here, bro, is magnificent. Green chili too, yeah, because we grow it out here, brother. We don't get you in that canned shit. We get you straight out the ground shit.
Okay. All right, you got it.
So, Rivera's is another one, bro.
Rivera's?
Yes.
Okay.
Cowgirl, Boxcar. Dude, there's so many places you can hit up. But if you want that like red chili stuff, bro, Maria, you know, that's just where it's at.
This is Santiago's song.
Welcome to the playa. All the girls are straight walking fire. When we get to know your deepest, darkest desire. Welcome to the playa. Welcome to the playa. All the girls are straight walking fire. When we get to know your deepest, darkest desire. Welcome to the...
Just departed from Santiago. That guy is awesome. He showed me all around town. It was great. It was such a fun afternoon. That's the great thing about just coming out here on the road is you get to meet so many fun and interesting people. And he was super chill. His music was fire. He took me to that really cool bar. It was, you know, we played a game of chess. I won, got him in checkmate. No, it's just been it's been a great day. The sun is shining. How's it going? Doing great. Yeah, good things on the horizon. But I'm gonna head back to the Airbnb. I gotta pee really bad. And then, yeah, we're gonna go get dressed up and get ready for Yo-Yo Ma. All right, we have successfully made it back to the Airbnb. That was a fun day, and it hasn't even ended. It's only just begun. My foot feels surprisingly good for how much walking I've been doing. So, let's see. We're already at 14,000 steps for the day, so we're up there. But I gotta pee, so I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, so I don't think I'm allowed to bring the GoPro with me to the show. So I'm gonna just vlog with my iPhone, but I'm saying goodbye to the GoPro because I love you, GoPro. You're one of my favorite purchases as of late, and honestly, I'm gonna buy many more of you because you're a great camera. And it's, you know what, and it's good for camera angles, it's good for vlogging, it's a good buy, just saying. Anyway, I'm about to head out here in a few minutes. I am just gonna use the restroom, put on my sweater over this, and we're gonna get going. Okay, I changed my mind. I decided I'm gonna bring the GoPro, but I'm just gonna leave it in the car in case we want to explore around town afterwards, because I'm driving there. So anyway, I'm excited. I'm gonna see you in the next clip. All right, we parked at the very top of the parking garage. It's a beautiful day though. You can see the moon up there. Hold on, let me get a shot. Shot of the moon. Beautiful.
We're just going to play 4 notes, open strings. Just don't touch the strings and just go. Okay, you're going to tell me which string you like best. Okay, this is the top string. This is You feel the vibrations? Not bad, right? It's pretty good. Yeah. You guys have good sound. Wow. Feel that vibration? That's super nice, right? Yeah.
All right, we have made it back home. I brought in one of my storage bins, and I also stopped to get some food for the apartment. I tried getting food in town, but everything was closed. I guess food shuts down a little bit early in Santa Fe. That's okay. I don't want to really get fast food, so I just got, like, you know, I'm not gonna really, it's already 10:30, so I'm not gonna eat anything big, but I got like these 20 grams of protein per Pop-Tart and some Catalina Crunch, and so I'm just gonna have some nice proteiny snacks, and yeah, then I'm gonna start editing today's vlog. But today was such an excellent day. I really had such a great time with all of you, and it was so awesome meeting Santiago and going to see Yo-Yo Ma. That was really, I wish I could have filmed more of it, but I understand why I couldn't, and it was really such a great experience. I had such a fantastic time today walking. In total, I got 16,000 steps in, so pretty good. I felt pretty good today. My foot feels better. I think one more sleep and it should feel 100%. Yeah, I am so tired. But today was a great day, and we're gonna have an even better one tomorrow. I don't have any idea what we're doing because we didn't eat any food really today. Tomorrow is our day to try these red and green chilies that I've been hearing so much about. I'm so excited. Anyways, y'all, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified when all of my videos come out. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm sending out good vibrations to all of you. Have a wonderful night, and peace out.
We drifted apart, our lives have changed. That's the way it ought to be. All I want, all I need is a memory.